What is up, guys? My name is Rich. This is RR37. We're back again today with another episode of the Roma Rebrand career mode. It is FIFA 21. It is February. We are done with the January transfer window and all things like that. We are in really good form at the moment. We had a really good month, an unbeaten month actually in January, which spans back across 2 episodes. So if you haven't seen those yet, they are both up on the channel now and definitely worth a watch. The previous part of January, the latter end of January, couple of big games in there, talking about Juventus and Milan. So yeah, really good. Like I said, really worth a watch. Some unexpected offers for players came in. We had to deal with that as normal in the transfer window. So yeah, a hell of a lot went on. It's definitely worth watching them. As for this one, we've got a lot of games to get through in this one. We're going to go through this entire month one way or another. So we're going to have Napoli, we're going to have Inter in the Cup, we're going to have Bologna, we've got Moscow in the Champions League. I believe that is the first leg. We've got Spezia and Udinese all in this month. So it is going to be a big, packed, full of action episode, this one. Lots and lots of gameplay in the months now that are really getting towards the business end of the season, and at the moment we're finding ourselves in front in the title race, as you just saw there, but I'm sure we'll have a closer look at that at some point. At the moment, Carter wants to talk to us, saying he's been playing well and wants to play against Napoli. There, of course, he'll be a shoe-in for that. We've gone into the youth academy. We've had a little notification about one of the players, so we're just keeping an eye on the development plans, making sure they're where they need to be. At the moment, we've got this guy here, Anselmi, training to be a centre-back, trying to fill the gap that's been left, of course, by Milenkovic going and players having to move around. So we're trying to replace that backup centre-back with him. We've got Bianchi here, who's starting to fall away from the other two in terms of potential a little bit. So I think we might keep him around for now, but he needs to up his game a little bit if he's going to hang around at all. You can see there that we were comparing a couple of stats between himself here and Anselmi, and Bianchi, and that does indeed make us change, by the looks of it, what we're going to be training him to do, and he's going to become a ball-winning midfielder. Bianchi is going to get another development program trying to reboost him again, since his potential has now dropped, and it's going to be attacking work rates for him. As you can see, they were low, which I really don't like. Machetti here, he's going to be called up very, very soon, surely, I would imagine. Now, of course, we've gone past January, so we're going to have a quick look at what the board wants us to do here in terms of objectives. We're 1 clean sheet away from completing a critical brand exposure one for them. Of course, for us, that is to compete in Europe, which ties into this one here, where they still want a quarterfinals of the Champions League and a semi-finals within 3 seasons. For us at the moment, because we're still where we are, continental success for me is just having the club playing in Europe. And again, achieving that through domestic success, that is what domestic success for me is for us at the moment. We've still got work to do on that, and financially we've still got work to do for the in-game board as well. But me personally, sitting here as trying to build this club, as taking ownership of this club, financially I think we're in a very, very healthy place at the moment. You can see on that screen there briefly that we've made 309 million in profit this season, so we're definitely heading in the right direction where all that is concerned. And what we're going to do now is just have a little recap of everything that's happened in January for us. You can see, and pause the video if you need to, on players that you want to check out. We've lost Santon in January, we lost Milenkovic, which is devastating for the rest of the season, I believe, in January also. Morelli's gone to Midtjylland, so you can see we have let go of a lot of players, like there's 50 million there in transfers already. Carbone went as well, but we did get Armayan in exchange for him, which is good. We got Levitt in for free. Pellegrini has gone for 85 million to Man City as well, so major profits made in January once again, and across the whole season really. We've done really good business in the transfer window again. The league position that we hold at the moment says that we're doing the right things. The fact that we're still in the Champions League saying that we're doing the right things. Here is the league, and of course our balance sheets are also saying we're doing the right things at the moment. So you can see we have somewhat pulled away from Juventus and Inter in the last episode. We've got the best defence in the league at the moment. We're the top scorers in the league, so everything is looking quite good for us at the moment, but we do have some really tough games in this month, the likes of Napoli, Udinese, so nothing's decided in the league yet. But for us, it's more looking around actually Napoli and Milan still, even at this point, that is more relevant to what we're trying to do at the moment with this club. So yeah, even though we're on top, that is nice, but at the moment it is still about securing that top 6 place at least, preferably top 4, where we're 10 points clear of Atalanta at the moment. But it is only February, the 1st of February, so we've got a long way still to go yet. And here we go as we get off the first game. Of course, beating Napoli will go a long way today in helping us secure that top 6, top 4 spot that we are so after. It's going to be a tough game, of course. Napoli has been tough right throughout this series really. They've got such a strong squad, and of course us being away today as well is going to make it all the more difficult. There is Osimhen, who likes to get himself a goal against us. We can already see Lozano there as well. Such a strong squad. And of course we've got to see how we get on, having lost some players as well, and as we've lost, they've brought in the likes of Tielemans as well. So yeah, they're just strong throughout. It's going to be a real test. Promise on the ball here. He's good for a goal against us usually as well. Oh, nicely done there by Spinazzola, as Lozano went for a very cheeky little flick over him there. Okay, we've played that out a bit differently than I was expecting us to, but it's worked out quite nicely, that actually. And we've got a run being made here as well from Larson. He wasn't used initially. Oh, Zaniolo's found him in brilliant amount of space here. Surely he's going to finish this, Larson. He has as well. 5 minutes into the game, and we pick up where we left off end of January in good form. It's so good to have Larson back. It was a nice, clever little ball from Zaniolo. And all of that actually started from Spinazzola winning the ball back at left back, and we played it out with real confidence. The finish as well, the little ball roll onto the right foot there, takes the defender out the game. He's passed it into the net. Keeper's got absolutely no chance. And for us to get a lead so early on against a side like Napoli, away from home, is a big statement in this game. 6 minutes gone. It is his 6th goal of the season. It's really good to have him and have that kind of firepower back at the top end of the pitch. Here is Tielemans now for Napoli. Can they get back into this one? Hopefully not, and hopefully even if they did, it wouldn't be quick like it usually is. But we will see, no doubt, we will see. We've done well there with Karsdorp, stopped the cross coming in. Well, temporarily, because we've got this corner to deal with now. Who's strong enough to not let that get where it's got to go, and I think that is offside for Insigne there. It is indeed, and we come away with the ball. Since we've scored that goal, though, it has been all Napoli. There's no denying it. We've contained them pretty well so far, but they're looking more and more dangerous as time goes on. He's Tielemans now. We try to push out there, but they don't let us. We do win it back, and then we give it them back straight away, and oh no. Soon as that ball went into that little channel there, you just knew what the outcome was going to be. I've said this guy's good for a goal against us. Well, he's got one against us again now, and we're kind of up against it now, to be honest, because they have been a much better side since we got that early goal. Barbieri can do nothing about that at all. He's hit it first time with the left foot. And that is another goal against us for Osimhen there. I wish we could just sign him so he would stop doing that. That would help. We've got to recompose now though. Try and start playing football in this game actually. We started so well so early, but like I said, we've done nothing since then. We really need to start playing our stuff. That's great from Mendy. Absolutely brilliant to cut that out there. There's Tielemans. I couldn't actually see who that was. Osimhen again. And here they come again now. They're obviously going to be full of confidence at the moment. They tried the fancy pass there. It still found its way to Lozano anyway, despite the interception. Armian done well there. Not quite sure what he's actually doing there, if I'm honest. But, well, actually, yeah, he can play centre-back as well, can't he? What's gone on there then? A free kick. What is that free kick for? I thought it was offside. I really didn't see anything wrong there. This is dangerous though. We do deal with it, but it's going to come back again, as it has done all half. It has literally been Napoli's half this. Here is Zaniolo now. Can he change it right before half time? Come on lads, get forward. We got Larsson on the ball here. Nice run being made. We found Damsgaard. Can he put this away? It's a heavy touch. And it makes the keeper the favourite in the end. Big moment there, but nothing comes of it. And that was the last moment of note in the first half. So we're into the second. We started a little bit brighter in this half. We'll see if we can get anything from it. Larsson and Zaniolo working quite well together there, but nothing in terms of goal action. Here's Perez trying to change that now. Oh, nice little clip one across, and it's not in. Oh, Damsgaard, that has to go in. It has to at least be on target. He's hit across it, and there's just not enough curve on it. He had to score there. Oh, that could be a huge moment in this game, as Bardi has now come on for Lozano for Napoli. Jonathan Tah there playing that out nicely. Here is Bardi now. I cannot believe Damsgaard has missed that chance. I really can't. I felt for sure it was going to be 2-1. We've got to just put that behind us now, I suppose. And stop Napoli here if we can. He's Insigne. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? How on earth has he been allowed to get to that ball? He was nowhere near the favourite there. I think that was Quarta. Just stopped and let him go through. And that's 2 for Osimhen now against us. And yeah, pure frustration there. You can see that. What on earth has happened in this game? We had a massive chance with Damsgaard, and then a couple of minutes later, I swear that's Quarta just switched off, let Osimhen through, and keeper's got no chance at that point, and we are really up against it now. I was going to cut some more, but I might just leave this and see whether we do get back into it or not. I'm absolutely shell-shocked at the moment. Can you believe the way this game has just turned? Napoli have, for the most part, been the better side. There's no doubt about it. And that clearance goes straight into our own box. And it wasn't Quarta, sorry. It was Armian that done the damage against Osimhen, and almost again there. So, not the greatest game from him at the moment. He's Zaniolo now. Damsgaard again just turns into trouble, and we're starting to run out of time here. We are really, like I said, up against it, and we do not want to be starting an episode in this manner. Not just the result, but the way that it's come about as well is really disappointing. But Larsson's done a good turn there. He's found Perez. Perez skips past his man, but then there's cover. We lose the ball again, and there is just 10 minutes to go now. Good pressing from the front there. Will we get anything out of it? We keep chasing the keeper down, and in the end he's had to kick it out. That is good work right there. Osimhen thankfully is coming off, but he's done his damage already, and Ings is coming on to replace him. He's Villar now, trying to skip past his man. Couldn't quite do it. 6 minutes to go in this one. Zielinski on the ball here. Oh, that's popped over nicely. We held a good line there, and we really needed to as well. If they score again, clearly it's game. Here is Damsgaard now, still really frustrated that he missed that opportunity. Here is Villar into Zaniolo. This is nice. Lays it back off to Villar, and we've rescued the game. 3 minutes, well, just under 3 minutes to go. Napoli are out on their feet, and there is huge relief right now from myself. The captain has stepped up when we needed him to. We were patient actually in that attack. Zaniolo's done really well there, come up with an assist. Villar's just smacked it this time, no thought of finesse at all. Just put his left foot straight through it. It's gone past the keeper before he's even had time to react. The net's bulged, and we have got ourselves and Darmian out of hot water here at the moment. Is there time now to maybe turn this around? What we want to do is not lose it at this point. Napoli seemingly have the same sort of thoughts at the moment as they're popping it around their back line. Zielinski, will he look forward? He actually has. Insigne's done really well to keep that in as well. Saw the overlap on the left. Thankfully, I don't think they have. They're using him now. Is that Bardi there? I can't really tell. But there's not going to be enough time even if we win this ball back now. We've just got to deal with this corner and not lose this game. Come on, boys. Get this away. Get this away. Karsdorp, I think that was at the front post again. He's had quite a strong game today. And they're not going to have enough time. I think that's offside. It is indeed. And when we boot this forward, it's going to be game. And there it is. I suppose in the end, in the manner of the way the game went, we have to take the 2-2. It's another point. We didn't lose. We could quite easily have lost this one. But I feel like we've handed it to Napoli, that point, in a way, with that second goal. I don't, still now, watching it back with you guys, do not know what happened there. How on earth Osimhen was allowed to get in front of, it turned out to be Armian in the end. It bewilders me, but it is a point. It's not a loss. We move on into the next game. Thankfully, we haven't opened up the episode with a loss. That's quite important, I feel. Especially going into this game against Inter. It is highlights because it's the cup and we've got a lot of games to get through today, so let's just have a look, see how we get on in this one. And it looks like we get off to a great start actually. Once again, we've been starting games really well lately actually. 11 minutes in now and we're gonna have another shot there with Casardi, but yeah, I can't believe that's made it in there. But not the greatest effort from the youngster, but I'm sure he'll have more chances. He's proving to be a really good player actually. Here comes Larson again, and again we're going to benefit from having this man back in the team, and that is us 2-0 up against Inter. Conte not happy, but we most certainly are, and I don't know if there's another leg to that or whether we've gone through or not. We'll wait and see. And we don't have to wait long because, as you can see there, it does turn out to be the first leg. So we're 2-0 up going into the second leg against Inter, and hopefully that's enough that that's taken care of now. We can finish it off at the San Siro. As for the league, the draw against Napoli, you can see, has let Inter and Juve back in, which isn't really an issue for us. It's kept, we're still 12 points clear of Napoli, 12 points clear of Milan, which is where we're still looking at this point. So yeah, we haven't done too much damage. A loss would have been, yeah, it would have let probably Napoli back in a little bit. So important goal from that, from Villar at the end of that game. It's kept us pretty clear. So against Bologna, we're going to go with the 4-3-3 false 9 as normal. Do we make any changes? I think Baranachea maybe, no. I think we just leave it as it is, to be honest guys. We're going to go into it now and let's just sit back and find how we get on in this one. Well, that ended up being a tough 1-0 win against Bologna in the end. It is a good job that we did go with our full strength squad, because we might not have got the points from there. It's the Champions League's turn now, you can see, when going up against Moscow. I believe that this will be the first leg of this game. We're away as well, so we could do with getting a few goals here actually. Which means that I think, again, we're going to play Shirky, probably Damsgaard up front for this one, Perez, Zaniolo, Villar, Diawara as normal. The usual backline, except we're going to have Armian in there rather than Karsdorp, and see how we get on in this first leg. It's a big game, this one. Following it, we've got Spezia, so I think we could possibly have maybe in hindsight made more changes here, but we'll see how we get on with it. Moscow have obviously got to this point as well, so can't be taken too lightly. They've done exactly the same job as ourselves. So yeah, expecting quite a tough night. The fact that they're playing the 4-2-3-1, it is wide, but it's still a really difficult formation to break down. So we're going to have to be patient here, but that would be playing into their hands a little bit, because like I said, we do need to go out here and get some away goals to take back to Italy with us for the second leg. So yeah, I think we're good. We'll see how we get on. Let's get this game underway. And here we go then, Moscow to get us kicked off at home in the Champions League into the knockout stages. So again, it's already been a success for us really. We just see how far we can go really now. Getting off to a positive start here again. Can we turn it into an early goal like we've been doing recently? Oh, we might be able to. It was a clever little ball from Zaniolo, that, but unfortunately the defender read that one. We got some chasing back to do actually here, because they're moving it quite nicely as well. But Armian out at right back today. Deals with that nicely. Villar plays it into Damsgaard. Tried to almost force that one through there, which was not really a good idea for Shirky. It was never going to get through that one. Oh, that's a nice little ball through the line there. Oh, now they're going to get a free kick as well. They decide not to use it. It was a bit of a soft one, I thought, anyway. And they're keeping the ball quite nicely themselves here. That's nice to get past Spinazzola there, but he recovers well. They still have possession though. Having said that, Vlasic today, man to watch, so we'll have to keep an eye out for him. Well done, Baranachaya there. Nice aggressive defending. I like to see that. He's Damsgaard now. He does have support to his right. Chooses to use it as well. Villar running into the space that Damsgaard's just created off the ball. Here is Shirky. He's Zaniolo now. There's room out on the right here for Perez. He's going to hit one, and it's a big save from the keeper. That was a good opportunity there. Perez did well. He's forced the save. He's going to put this corner in now, which interestingly the keeper doesn't come for. Not used to seeing that these days. We recycle the ball here with Zaniolo. Again, room out on that right hand side. He's Villar now. He's played that nicely through to Damsgaard. Couldn't quite stab it through there to Armian. They were onto that really quickly, Moscow. And they're bringing the ball away again themselves now. End to end, 20 minutes really, this one. And the game has really continued in that vein. The passing has slowed a little bit. The tempo of it. The game's become an awful lot slower. A little bit more tactical. It seems like Moscow have dropped a little bit deeper. That's nice though from Villa. Oh, that's even better from... oh man, I've forgot his name. Damsgaard, sorry, with a back heel. Beautiful teamwork between them two. It was going to take a little moment of magic to open this game up, to be honest. There you see Damsgaard takes both defenders with him. Villar ghosts in behind the centre-back without him even realising. He's not even took time to take a touch there. Still confident from the game the weekend where he rescued us that point. The captain is stepping up at the moment in the games where we really need him to as well. And we take control of this game, of this tie now. Hopefully that can settle us and we can play some better stuff and control the territory more. Stop it being such an end-to-end game. To do that though, we've got to take this lead into half time at least. We'll see whether we can manage that or not. Just a few minutes to go in this half now, so Moscow definitely picking up the pace of their passing again now, spurred on by going behind, but they really don't have much time. Diawara's done brilliantly there. Here is Damsgaard again, and that's an absolute peach of a ball there, and Perez can put this game to bed, but he doesn't. Our Mr. Reliable in front of goal since this series started back in Season 1 has spawned a big opportunity there. That is huge and could turn out to be huge for this game as well, as we roll very closely now towards half time. I really hope we don't live to regret that chance. Oh man. Okay, it's been a topsy-turvy first half. There's been the moment of magic. We could possibly have took complete control of this tie as Ajax beating Sociedad there. We didn't. We've got to move on with that now. Hopefully we can control this game more. We do only have, with all due respect to them, Spezia following this game. You saw me toying with the idea of changing things up, but I've chosen not to because I do believe we could probably heavily rotate for Spezia and still get a result there, the form that we're in at the moment. Here is Damsgaard again trying to put Villar through there, doesn't quite come off this time, and hopefully in this second half, like I said, we can push Moscow back, take control of this game, hopefully wrap up the tie. We had a big chance, as you saw at the end of the first half. Hopefully that's not going to be our last. McKennie has decided he's going to move somewhere there. Doesn't actually say where though. Here is Damsgaard again now. He's Diawara to Zaniolo, but nothing really happening in front of him. So sensibly goes back to Barrenechea, who comes back out to Quattro now. He's Villar once again, trying to make something happen. Perez with a little give and go maybe. Oh, Villar could be in again here now. He's taken out, but we've still got the ball. So he's Perez. Back into Damsgaard again. Into Villar. Not Zaniolo, sorry. Can we make a chance from this? Spinazzola getting in behind here. Good chance here. It's a save from the keeper. Again, really, that should be going in. It's a big opportunity. He's done well to get himself open there, Villar, but makes an absolute mess of the finish. As Moscow make a change now. Here comes another corner for us. Villar again. Zaniolo couldn't quite get it onto the left foot as quickly as maybe he'd have liked. Damsgaard can't get that through either, and Moscow bring the ball away. That's two big opportunities now to go to ahead though in this in this tie. And maybe, just maybe, if both had gone in, the tie probably would have been over, but as it stands at the moment, Moscow's still dangerous while it's only 1-0. Quarter did well there, but unfortunately didn't come away with the ball. And at the moment, Moscow just tapping it around, being patient. They don't need to rush at the moment. Big from Barrenechea again, who's had a good game today. That's a great ball out as well. To Shirky. Here is Damsgaard now, but he's got to wait on support this time, and it comes to nothing. Wow. And with us being in as much control as it feels like we are at the moment, it is now time to make changes. So Diawara is going to drop out for Coppola, who's normally rock solid when he comes in there, so I don't feel anything about putting him in. Levitt's coming on for Villar as well. He's been important lately, so I'd like him available for the Spezia game. Same with Perez, he's coming out. And we've got Damsgaard going to the right, where he was playing, and Salvatore is going to go up front as Moscow. That's probably their best chance for a while, that free kick, to be honest. We're going to play this one out now and just see how we get on till the end of the game with the changes that we've made. As one of the subs got a moment in them. They might have, because Levitt's just put Zaniolo through brilliantly there, and we are not gonna wrap this tie up once again. That's 3 golden opportunities in Moscow tonight, and none of them have gone in. 2 of them as well, Perez and Zaniolo there, were brilliant opportunities that normally they would just bang in, but that still leaves Moscow in this game, in this tie, We just cannot seem to put them away at the moment. Here's Vlasic now. They've gone out to the right. That's decent from Spinazzola, but we don't come away with the ball still, and it worries me when this sort of thing starts happening. We're missing tackles as well. Thankfully that one ends up in the arms of the keeper. So 10 minutes to go now, and because it's only 1-0, no more cuts now. We're just going to let this roll out and see how it plays out, unless of course we score. But yeah, it's still on a knife edge at the moment, this one. So can Salvatore get that through? He sees the pass, but not till late. Levic recycled that really nicely though. Here's Armian now, trying to get Salvatore through. There were better passing options than that there. Trying to almost force this tie. I thought that maybe with the chances that we've had, it's still clearly in the mind. You can see that the way that we're playing. That's a peach of a ball through there though. That I feel, and I was feeling it when I was playing this game as well, that we should have put this, not just this game, but this tie to bed already. Coppola can't quite get there to complete that clearance. 2 minutes to go now. We need to... Oh, Baranashe has missed that tackle, but he can get in for another one. And another. And for once there, Coppola is not very composed, because that was a really poor pass. Just 1 minute to go now, guys. Do not throw this away. Nice little back heel. We've missed the tackle, and that's created an opening. And after all the play, and after all the chances that we've had and burned in this game, they create one, and they stick it away right at the end, and that's pulled them right back into this tie now. As you see, we missed the tackle there, and once we do, we're not catching back up with Sigurdsson. Barbieri's got no chance with that finish. He's absolutely rifled it past him. And Moscow have pulled themselves right back into this competition now, right back into this tie, when really the chances that we've had, they've had no right to still be in this. That's really disappointing. Really disappointing. I look back at the Perez, the Villa and the Zaniolo chances and just wonder what might have been here. I do think on the evidence of the game in general, when we get them back to Italy, I think we'll beat them there, honestly. But with finishing like today, you just never know, and I guess that's what keeps us in love and coming back to this sport. But as things go tonight, it is 1-1 in Moscow. So back domestically, we have got a few notifications. We've got some scout reports to go through before the Spezia game. Still reeling over those missed opportunities in the Champions League, but that has to be put behind us now. It's a new day. We've got business to take care of course, domestically still. Let's have a look at these scout reports then, first of all. One from England and one from Italy. We're going to do the Italian one first. See what we've got down here. Romeo, no. Fontana doesn't look too bad, potentially, but the overall is really poor. Oh, Leonardo Martino here though, max 66 overall. Potential could value, sorry, could be better, but the potential looks absolutely huge. So we've signed him up, and Galli as well, 5'9", 70 max overall, 93 max potential. Ferrari unfortunately doesn't look as good. What have we got in England? Chandler. Not really, I don't think. Harrison Parker, no. Blake Herbert, no. Bradley Shields, if he was a bit younger, maybe. But 66 max overall at 17, probably not. Toby Arnold, no chance. And Harrison Dean, no chance either. So, couple come up from Italy, which is good. Keeping that academy ticking over. Levitt looks happy here. Just wanted to say thanks, boss, for the chance today. We didn't get the result that we wanted, but he did do well, Levitt, when he come on. And it's got some much needed game time into his legs as well. We've had a couple of the other lads as well. He could even feature today, Levitt, against Spezia. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, Galli, that trait there. That trait is very interesting, because I don't think we've got an official captain at the club. So to have one come through the youth development, that could be really good for us. So we'll definitely, I think, be keeping him around even just for that. I mean, 61 overall at 17. Again, he's not great. The potential is really good though, and the fact that he's a captain might just save his skin. Martino was the other one that we called up. It looks to be decent. Overall not great, but again, that potential, you can only imagine that he's going to grow really quickly. He needs to, he really needs to at 16. And again, Marchetti here, there's not much more we can do with this guy really. He is ready to come up, but with Larson at the moment, with Salvatore as well, got Damsgaard filling in up front when we need as well. I think he'd just be rotting at the moment, and I don't want that for him. Maybe the beginning of next season, in the pre-season tournaments, we bring him up and he can have a full season to grow then. At the moment, we're just looking at our monies, and we're in a really healthy situation. And it kind of had me thinking, is it time to buy or develop another part of this club? And if so, where? But I couldn't make a decision on that at the moment. We've still got Bastoni hanging around as well. But at the moment, I've got to say I am more than happy with the way that Baranachai is performing. We've not missed Milenkovic as much as I thought that we would. There was just that one moment against Napoli, that Osimhen second goal, where I think if we had Quarta and Milenkovic, he probably doesn't score that. But other than that, really, we've not missed him, so I'm quite happy with the defence at the minute. And I did just start, as you can see there, wondering where to make changes to the club if we're going to do that. But again, like I said, I couldn't make a decision, that's why I cut that out. And instead we're making decisions on the pitch, and the decision is that we are going to change things up for this Spezia game. I was considering giving Shirky a game to get that sharpness up, but decided against it. So we're going with Galani up on the left wing. We've got Salvatore coming in for a game today. Casardi out on the right. We've got Levitt starting. I think he's earned that. He played really well in that Champions League game, as did Coppola as usual when he came on. We've got Chris Stank coming in. Armian's going to probably stay at left back, I'd imagine, for this one. I think Baranachai is going to stay in as well. Carter as well. Karsdorp clearly, because he's just took over the armband for this one. And Barbieri as ever in the sticks. I think that should be enough to get the job done against Spezia. If not, of course, we've got the big hitters on the bench. So yeah, I think we should be alright for this one, but let's find out. Well, there you have it, guys. A nice, comfortable 2-0 win against Spezia. Heavily rotated side. A lot of players got a lot of game time there that wouldn't normally get it. So all is good. We'll look at the league here, and at the moment we are now actually 14 points clear. So we've gained another couple of points on the teams vying for them European spots. With 12 points rather than the 10 now, in front of Milan in 4th as well. Still, we're 6 points in front of Inter now as well, and just the 2 points still be in front of Juve, but it's that 14 points that's really interesting. We've still got actually 9 points there to play for. 18, 21, 24. Yeah, we've still got. We need about another 15-16 points before we can even say we've wrapped up European football at the moment. So that still has to be our focus. For those of you who are thinking we're going for the title here, it is not the case just yet. Of course, we want to stay at the top of the league as long as we possibly can, but yeah, that's not the goal at the moment. The goal is still to make sure that we're playing European football next season as we attempt to avoid a kick clash here. We're going to go straight into the stadium. This is the Udinese side for today. They've gone with the 3-1-4-2. To be honest, again, this is normally a formation that we do struggle against, but I'm kind of hoping we can get the job done here today. Origi and Garcia up front. As for ourselves, as the Udinese players get their picture took for this game, we've gone full strength for this one. It makes no sense not to. We know what we need to do now. The mission statement: we need another 15-16 points to get European football guaranteed, and then we can just enjoy the rest of the season. That's another 5 or 6 games. So there you see, we got Barbieri in the goals. We got Spinazzola left back, Baranechea, Quarta, and Karsdorp playing. Zaniolo, Villar, and Diawara. And then, of course, up front is Damsgaard, Perez, and Larsen. So hopefully that's enough to get this done. We shall see. As Udinese get the game kicked off and underway. Last one of the episode today, guys. So hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully we come out on the right side of the result. And yeah, we've not made a great start here though, have we? Oh, we've missed the tackle as well. But Baranechea has done brilliantly there. And that's what I mean. We were looking briefly at Bastoni again earlier, but Baranechea has come in and filled in for Milenkovic really, really well. I don't see a reason that we need to spend money to change that just at the moment. Let's just hope I don't jinx him, as he's gone all the way through there. Barbieri with a comfortable catch in the end though. He's Spinazzola now, out to Zaniolo. We've got Damsgaard trying to play it straight back, but Udinese are on to us at the minute, whatever we try. As I say that though, Zaniolo has done brilliantly there. Oh, the ball as well. What a move that is. Great pressing to win the ball back, and then we just move it, and move it. I did think the keeper was favourite to get there in front of Larsen though, I'm not going to lie, but again, since this man's come back from injury, it has made a huge difference to this team. I thought there was a bit too much on that, but no, and the composure in the finish for Larsen again on his left foot. Keeper's gone down early and he's lifted it just over the keeper's outstretched leg. It's in for us. It is 1-0 early on, exactly what we want. And again, we make a fast start away from home. That's Larsen's 7th of the league now. I hope he can have a full season next season where he doesn't get injured, and we can see what he can really do playing most of the games. Spinazzola has done well there. We can slow this down a little bit now because we haven't made the greatest of starts, but we've got that early goal again. I do think Udinese come out the blocks a lot quicker than us, but yeah, we had that quality. We've created that moment and we've took full advantage, and it does look for all the world now like we're happy to keep the ball and keep control of the game. That's a great ball from Larsen to Zaniolo here. Oh wow, he has smashed that into the far corner. I didn't exactly know what to expect there, what was coming. It's a link up again between Damsgaard and Zaniolo. But this is some finish, this. He's not scored, it seems like, for a while, Zani, but he has leathered that one in. Bang, there you go. He's got to cross it, contorted his body perfectly there to bend that into the far post. And wow, what a start to the game in front of goal it's been. What a finish that was from Zaniolo for his 14th of this season. I'm so glad we managed to hold on to him in January. He can really, really lead this team forward for as long as we can hold on to him. And Udinese, for the good start that they made in 15 minutes, I'm probably wondering how they're finding themselves 2-0 down at this point. All we have to do now is just not let them back in. Spinazzola's getting sent for a little ride here. It's a Udinese throw-in. The way the linesman was flagging there, I thought it might be a free kick, but no. Oh, brilliant from Diawara again. We're really... Oh, wait, what? It is a free kick this time. I didn't think that was a foul at all, but clearly the ref did. Please don't put this in. Great save from Barbieri there. That lets them right back in if that goes in. In comes the corner. It's a deep one, and Barbieri doesn't punch it. He actually catches that. That is a rare sight in FIFA and football these days. Oh, we get away with one there. Zaniolo has the ball. Larsson was on his bike, but we couldn't quite find him this time. But again, brilliant with the pressing. It's not the greatest ball this time though. And 25 minutes in, we're still looking a little ragged, to be honest. Our chances are coming from pressing off the ball rather than doing controlling the game like we have been for the most part in the games we've played recently. Again, Zaniolo with the interception there. Oh, this time they have got beyond Diawara. We're going to have to bring someone out here. Quattra's done well. Diawara does well with the second and the third, and eventually we do get to bring it away. Perez and Larsson trying to get something going here. Nothing really happening, so Perez has done really well to slow that down, or Larsson rather. And now we are going to try and keep control of the game. You can see there that Udinese are the better side on the ball, but that doesn't matter when we're doing things like this. And Damsgaard now puts it away. It's 3-0, half an hour in, and surely we are home and holes now. There's going to be no way back for Udinese, no matter how badly we're playing. We've been lethal in front of goal in this game. Nice little gives and goes. Damsgaard getting in on the goal scoring action. Here it is again with Larsson. Linked up brilliantly there, those two. Damsgaard had to show a bit of strength and composure. He showed both as he passes that one into the net. When you look at it from that angle, it's really not the greatest of finishes. Maybe the keeper should be doing more there, I don't know, but in any event, what we've got is what we want. We've got a 3-0 lead. We're comfortable scoreline wise in this game now. We just need to win the ball and do what we were doing prior to that going in. Just slowing things down and trying to control this game now. Again, we don't want to be letting them in though. There is Barrenechea once again strong, and he can bring this away as well. He's quick enough to do that, and there you go, just pop it back off. And we'll see this lead hopefully through to half time. And we've done just that, and because of that we are now going to make changes. I think it's a little early, but obviously the manager thinks not. So we've got Salvatore coming in. Coppola's going to come in by the looks of that for Diawara, who had a good first half, so that's a bit of a surprise that he's coming off. I can understand the Shirky one. He really needs some sharpness. He's in the red with that, so I understand that totally. Let's see how the second half unfolds then with the new look first 11. And we've started the second half pretty much the same way we started the first. Udinese keeping the ball better, moving it better. We just can't seem to take control of the game. Thankfully we've done our damage already, although saying that, it's just under an hour in and Udinese have won back. Thanks to DePaul there. I didn't see much danger there. I thought either the keeper was going to come out or the defender was favourite to get there first. Neither of those things happened. Barrenechea does quite well to try and force him out. Karstop's just simply misread the flow to the ball. And Rodrigo DePaul puts Udinese back into this game, and we really do need to take control of this midfield, of this ball now, and not lose any composure. You saw Karstop charging forward there, and we really still have no reason to be doing that. Here is Shirky now, playing it out to Spinazzola, back into Zaniolo. we make something happen here with Salvatore. He almost skipped through there, and if he does, he's one-on-one with the keeper, and you would fancy him to finish that off, but it wasn't meant to be this time. 10 more minutes left to go in this one, and we're still trying our best to take control. We should see this out now, but maybe we can do better than that with Perez here. I think the keeper, did he get a touch on that? I'm still not sure. No, he didn't. So again, another poor finish really from Perez. But with 8 minutes to go, guys, like I mentioned earlier, this will be the last game in what has been an absolutely jam-packed episode, I think. I've really enjoyed sitting down and making this one. Here is Salvatore now, so we're going to have to hold that thought for a minute. He has got that inside as well to Villar, who can't quite get past the last man. If he does, again, there's another good shot on goal there, but again, not meant to be. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode as well. I do want to say a quick thank you for the support on the last one. There's little bits of that were unfinished, such as what's going on with me at the moment, but yeah, that did quite well, quite quickly. I was really pleasantly surprised by that, and thank you also to the new subs. If you have enjoyed this and you haven't subbed yet, there is plenty more where this came from, plus there's another little thing I'm working on as well, which will be revealed in good time. But still at the moment, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I hope you are too. If you are, please do hit the like, please do hit the subscribe, comment as well, just let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. But yeah, that's the end of this game, which signals the end of this episode. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you'll all be back for the next one, as we're really starting to motor towards the end of this season now. Getting closer to wrapping up that European football. We're still in the Champions League, of course. We're still in the Coppa Italia as well. So lots and lots to look forward to. So please do come back, subscribe so you don't miss any. And I will see you all in the next one, guys. Thanks so much once again. Bye bye.